Yeah, today concept is yesterday we discussed what is the last concept exception handling and dynamic handling file system concept. Today concept is overloading. Overloading already finished. Today concept is overriding. Today concept is overriding. Very important concept. Based on this concept only, we can work with Selenium. This is very important concept. Okay. Today concept is overriding. Overriding. Overriding is nothing but this is the one of the concept provided by Java. Overriding is nothing but if at all a function, if at all a function existing in parent class, if at all a function existing in parent class, then that function, then that function, if we write in child class, then that concept is very important concept. Then that concept is overriding. If at all a function existing in parent class, then that function, if we write in child class, then that concept is called overriding. If at all a function existing in parent class, then that function, if we write in child class, then that concept is called overriding. Okay. Parent class functions, all the functions should be there in child class. In extra also we can have extra functions also. But if at all a function existing in parent class, that function should be there in the child class. In child class, we can write the extra functions also, but parent class function should be there in child class. That concept is called overriding. If at all a function existing in parent class, then that function, if we write in child class, then that concept is called overriding. Very important concept. I will show you. After that, we will discuss next the related concept to interface also. Okay, but first of all we will discuss about overriding concept. So first I will write the program. If at all a function existing in parent class, then that function, if we write in child class, then that concept is called overriding. Parent class function should be there in child class compulsory. We can write the extra functions in child class, but parent class all the functions should be there in child class. Okay, now we can write the program. Very important concept. Here we will learn only one thing, only one line. Based on this line only we can work with Selenium. So first class itself I wrote one line. WebDriver wd equal new Firefox driver, remember? Yeah, based on this concept only, overriding concept only, I wrote that one. And today we will learn those things. What is that line, what is the use, everything we can get today. So that is the concept of overriding. Very important concept. Only for that single line only we will learn Java. So Java logic will be there in Selenium, but we need to find, we will find out one solution, we will find out one formula here only. So what is that formula? Today we can get it. Overriding. Overloading different to overriding is different. It is very important concept in Java, entire Java. If you are trying for as a Java developer, then also it is very important. Overriding. All right. Now go to Project Explorer and taking new project. Once again, I am taking new project to Java project. Next, and taking project name is India. Click on finish. After creating project, we can get SRC folder, JRE folder. Right click on SRC, take the new class. I'm taking one class. I'm taking one class. Class name is, for example, I'm taking model 1. I'm taking one class name is model 1. Only I'm taking only class only. I'm taking only class only. Model 1 class I'm taking. I'm writing here functions. Public void call. I'm writing one function call. Bracket begins. SYSO control space. Model 1 call. Model 1 call. Right. I'm writing another function. Public void reject. SYSO control space. Model 1 reject. I'm writing another function control or reject model 1 message. I'm writing three functions. Okay, this is parent class. First, I'm taking model 1 class. I'm writing some functions. This is called parent class. This is one of the parent class. Next, I'm taking another child class. Save and come to SRC and take new class. I'm taking only class only. Take new class. Class name is model 2. Class name is model 2. Class name is model 2. Model 2. Model 2. Already I told you definition. If at all a function existing in parent class, then that function if we write in child class, then that concept is called overriding. All the parent class functions I'm writing here, yeah, call, reject, message. Extra I can write any function. Extra I can write any function. I'm writing any extra function. I'm writing one extra function. Public void WhatsApp. SYSO control space model 1 model sorry model 2 WhatsApp. Model 2 WhatsApp. Yes, now model 1 having three functions call, reject and message, and same function should be there in child class. Model 2 is a child class. Oh, model 1 call, reject, message, WhatsApp. Extra function we can write it, but if at all a function existing in parent class, that function should be there in child class, then only we can say that concept is called overriding. This is the concept overriding. Now come to main class, go to SRC, take the new class with main method, override. Keep the mark public static void main, click on finish. Now we can call all the functions. Now we can call all the functions from main method. Now I'm creating object. Why? Because all functions I wrote non-static. So if it is non-static, we need to create the object. So how to create the object? To model 1 class name M1 reference name equal to new model 1. New model 1. Right. M1 dot call we can get. M1 dot reject we can get it. M1 dot message also. We can get only three functions. Why? Because model 1 having only three functions, so we can get only three functions. Next to model 2 M2 equal to new model 2. Model 2 M2 equal to new model 2. M2 dot call we can write. M2 dot message we can write it. m2 dot reject, you can get it. m2 dot whatsapp, we can get it. This is the concept of overriding concept. If at all a function existing in parent class, then that function, if we write in child class, then that concept is called overriding. Compulsory, whatever we have in parent class, that function should be there in child class. Compulsory should be there in child class. Compulsory should be there in child class. Compulsory should be there in child class. Right. Remember this concept. Now, today next concept is just co- connecting concept, that is interface. Next concept is interface. Interface. What do you mean by interface? Simply we can say interface is something. Interface is something created between two somethings. Interface is something created between two somethings.
Hey, Akhil, I have a question on overriding.
Okay. Mm.
So if we are having a function in parent class,
Mm.
okay, the same function will be in child class,
Mm.
okay. So suppose I'm calling that function in main class, okay.
Mm.
I'm calling that function in main function. So what will happen? Like if I call that function only one time, like if I call from child class, it will give me the output from child. If I'm calling from parent class, it will give me the output from the
Both,
main
okay.
parent.
If you give the only child class information, okay, we can call the only child class functions. If we want to call them only main class functions, you can call only main class functions.
So how we are gonna use them? Like what is the use of having
Uh,
function in two classes? And
no. Yeah, that means if at all, here concept is parent class functions, we are writing child class. So that function overriding, that function is overriding, that function is overriding. This logic we can get in Selenium. I'm taking one function in one class, I'm taking same function in another class, so that function is overriding. Okay, that function is overriding. So this override concept will come to Selenium. That's the reason. That means that function is overriding, that function is overriding same function name, I'm writing child class. Okay, I'm writing one function in parent class. I'm writing that class same function I'm writing in child class. That time that function is overriding. Overriding. We are overriding the function. So what is the use? Now just 2 minutes I will tell you. Just wait 2 minutes.
okay,
Right. Next concept is interface. Next concept is interface. Interface, very important concept. Interface. Interface is something created between two somethings. Interface is something created between two somethings. For example, I have two somethings, I have two somethings, I have two somethings, I have two somethings. I'm creating between one something, that is interface. Simply we can say interface is something created between two somethings, whatever it is. Okay, just it is like a connector, it is like a connector. Simply we can say interface. Interface is something created between two somethings. Whenever you are working with manual testing, yeah, in manual testing, one of the concept, integration level testing, in the concept what they are doing, developers, while integrating the modules, developers use interfaces. Each and every interface is properly working or not, developers will do testing, that is called integration level testing. Integration level testing means while integrating the modules. For example, that is the manual concept only, but I have four modules. They will integrate with the interfaces. Interfaces means just like a connectors. So this is the interface. They are connecting with the interface. So these are the interfaces. All the modules are properly working on, or they will do testing. So if they want to do testing compulsory, each and every interface is properly working or not, they will do testing. So that is called integration level testing. Integration, the interface is nothing but just like it is a connector. It is a connector. One module to other module. We are connecting with the modules. So using these interfaces only we will do. So that is called integration level testing. So interface is something created between two somethings. Interface is something, interface definition. Interface is something created between two somethings. Okay, next. Yeah, for example, iPhone people, iPhone. Okay, for example, I'm taking one iPhone. iPhone company people, they want to maintain common functions in each and every model. They want to maintain each and every model. They want to maintain some common functions. Each and every model. For example, Nokia phone, if it is 1,000 rupees phone, if it is 50,000 rupees phone, function should same, all the function just like they will maintain same to same. So if it is 1,000 rupees phone or if it is 10,000 rupees phone, they will maintain functions same as it is, they will maintain. Just like iPhone people, they want to maintain some features or functions, some functions, all the models same. Okay, they want to maintain some common functions, all the models. They want to maintain some functions in all the models. If it is any model, they want to maintain some common functions. So if it is iPhone, in iPhone we have nearly thousands of functions. In iPhone, each and every iPhone we have thousands of functions. So manually we need to remember it. It is very very difficult. That's the reason they are keeping some common functions in one interface. Why? Because okay, if it is two three functions we can remember, but thousands functions we need to remember, it is very difficult to remember. That's the reason they are keeping one interface. They are keeping in one interface. For example, they are taking one interface. They are writing some common functions. For example, call. They are taking one interface and they are writing some common functions. Call, reject, and message. For example, only three functions I am writing. If it is iPhone, we have thousands of functions. So they want to maintain some functions each and every model. They want to maintain some functions each and every model. If it is old model, new model, any model, they want to maintain some common functions. So that is the reason manually, if they want to remember, it is very difficult. That's the reason they are keeping in one interface. They are keeping in one interface. If they want to introduce any model, first of all they will install this interface. They want to introduce any model, first of all they will install this interface. They will install interface. If they want any extra feature, they can add it. If they want any extra feature, if it is any new model, they can add any extra functions. But each and every model, they want to maintain these functions commonly. If it is any model, they want to maintain these functions commonly. That is the reason. Okay, for example, I am writing only three functions, but each and every iPhone having thousands of functions. That thousands of functions they are writing, they are keeping in one interface. If it is any model they want to, if they want to introduce any model, first of all they will install this interface. After that they want to add any new function, they can add it. But each and every model they want to maintain these functions. That's the reason they will install interface first of all. After that, if they want any extra function, they can add it. But if at all the interface we stored one functions, we stored some functions. If at all any function missing, automatically it will show error message. That means interface is, it will check all the functions is there or not. If it is any function missing, automatically it will show error message. Okay, if they want to introduce any model, first of all they will install interface. If at all install, already in interface we have some functions. If at all any function missing, automatically it will show error message. Automatically it will show error message. Why? Because they are keeping an interface functions. If at all any interface function missing, automatically it will show error message. That is the interface concept. I will show you with example, friends, but it is very very important concept. So iPhone people, they want to maintain some features, some functions commonly in each and every model. That's the reason they are keeping some functions in one interface. If they want to introduce any model, first of all they will install that interface. After that, if they want any extra functions, they can add it to. But so interface functions should be there in each and every function. Interface functions should be there in each and every model. Interface functions should be there in each and every model. If at all any function missing, if at all any interface function missing, automatically it will show error message. Automatically it will show error message. So I will show you with proof. Now it's very very important concept, friends. This is very very important concept. Now for example, I'm taking one interface. Now I'm taking one interface. Observe carefully. Go to same, go to SRC, take the new class. Class name is iPhone. I'm taking class name. Sorry, no need of sorry. Go to SRC, take the new interface. New interface. Interface name is I'm taking iPhone. iPhone. I'm taking one interface. Interface name is iPhone. I want to maintain some functions commonly. I want to maintain some functions commonly on each and every model. So here I am writing. What is the main difference between interface functions and class functions? If it is class functions, so body should be there. If it is interface function, there is no body. There is no body. There is no body. There is no function body. There is no function body. If it is interface, there is no function body. There is no function body. Okay. If it is class, compulsory function body will be there. If it is interface, there is no function body. So I'm writing one function, call public void call. This is the function. Here is no function body. Direct. I'm writing public void reject. Right. Public void message. They are keeping these three functions in one interface. They are keeping these three functions in one interface. So they want to maintain these three functions in each and every model. They want to maintain each and every model. They want to maintain these functions commonly. So first of all, they are introducing in one interface. One model one. So model one functions having manually we can find out to call, reject, message. Okay. If it is 1,000 functions, oh, it is very difficult to remember and calculate, count. So that's the reason they will write implements. If it is all the functions, if it is all the interface functions is there not, it will check. Okay. It is not showing an error. Why it is not showing an error? All in iPhone we have three functions. These functions is available or not? Yes. Call function, reject function, message function. If at all any missing, cut. Automatically it will show error message. Automatically it will show error message. Why it is showing error message? I am connecting between, I am class to interface. I'm using interface concept. So implements, I'm writing implements iPhone. So that iPhone functions should be there in model one class. This is one model. This is one model we are introducing into market. So that interface functions should be there or not, it will check it. If it is there, it will not show any error. If it is any missing, automatically it will show error. It is showing error or not? It is showing. Okay. Why it is showing interface? In interface we have three functions. In interface we have three functions: call, reject, message. But in this model one there is no reject. That's the reason it is showing error. So control V. So now it is not showing an error. Right. Save. Next come to model 2. Here also I am writing implements.
So Akhil, if we implement an interface in any class, so do we need to have all the function from that interface into the class?
That means that interface function should be there in each and every class. Now ask me.
So if I have this iPhone interface and am implementing that interface into a class,
Hmm.
so then I need to define all the function in that class.
Yeah, compulsory should be there. Compulsory, mandatory. That whenever you are writing some functions in interface, that function should be there in each and every model. Okay. Then it will, if it is any missing, automatically it will show error message. For example, implements iPhone. See, I'm writing iPhone. You got all the functions is there. Call, reject, message functions is there. If at all I forgot to maintain the message function, showing error or not?
Yes.
Yes. If at all, that means if it is manually, if it is three functions, we can remember, friends. But if it is thousands of functions, they will maintain each and every model or iPhone. Each and every iPhone, they will maintain thousands of functions. If you want to remember all the functions manually, it is very difficult. That's the reason they will keep in one interface. They will keep in an interface. So if at all any interface function missing, automatically it will show error message. Automatically it will show error message. So if at all any interface function missing, automatically it is showing error or not, it is showing you. So that is the concept, interface concept. Now come to main. Now I
What
want
about
to
this WhatsApp, Akhil?
uh,
Akhil, what about this WhatsApp? It is extra in model
yeah,
2,
we can
right?
write in child class. We
Uh,
can write in child class. I will come to that point. Just wait.
for that, it will not show any error message in any way.
You can write any extra functions. You can write any extra functions. You can write any extra functions. But here two concepts is covering. Parent class function should be there in child class. That is one concept. That is overriding concept. Leave it. That point is over. Next, interface function. Interface. Each and every model compulsory. Whatever we have in interface functions should be there in each and every model. Should be there in each and every model. Should be there in each and every model. You can extra. You can maintain. If you want extra any function, you can add it. You can add it extra functions. You can maintain any extra functions. But each and every function should be there. Each and every interface function should be there in each and every model. So why we need to maintain? Already we are implementing the implements. We are writing implements. That's the reason it is showing error. Otherwise, there is no relation between interface and class. But I'm writing implements, so it will check all the interface functions is there or not. If it is all the interface functions is there, then it will sit to. Otherwise, automatically it will show error message. You can write extra functions, whatever you want. You can write the extra functions. That is this is that is not. It will not calculate or concentrate. So, but compulsory interface function should be there in each and every model. Each and every model. So if it is any function missing, automatically it will show error message. See, for example, cut showing message. Why it is showing message? How it is knowing? So we are writing implements. That's the reason it is showing error. Right. Now come to iPhone. Sorry, come to overriding concept. Come to overriding concept. Now previously I wrote class name reference name equal new class name. Class name reference name equal new class name. Now I am changing. This is the only one line. This is only one line. This line will teach you total selenium. This line, only one line. Only simply I can say only one single line purpose we are discussing Java. Only this single line. Only this single line. only this single line. If you know this single line, already before class, already I told you, even fourth class kid also you can learn Selenium. Now I am saying fourth class kid also you can learn Selenium, but he need to by heart the only single line. That line is interface name, interface name, reference name equal to new class name. Just you need to by heart this one. No need of know the logic. Just you should know only one line. Interface name, reference name equal to new class name. If you know this only single line, enough. You can learn Selenium. So that's the reason already I told you. Even fourth class kid also you can learn Selenium. Just you should know. You need to by heart this only one line. Interface name, reference name equal to new class name. For example, here interface is. I am commenting this line. That is the syntax. Here is interface is, what is the interface? iPhone. Reference name Hmm, I equal to new model 1. New model 1. This is the one line. Only one line. Enough. We can learn Selenium very comfortably without knowing anything. Even fourth class kid also you can learn Selenium. Just you should know only one line, that is interface name, reference name equal to new class name. If you know this only single line, you can learn Selenium very comfortably. Just you need to by heart. A plus B whole square equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB. If you know this line, you can we can apply that syntax. We can apply the formula anywhere. But we are finding that syntax in Java. So just like we are finding one syntax, that syntax name is interface name, reference name equal to new class name. So iPhone I equal to new model 1. Now I we can get call. I dot we can get call. I dot we can get reject. I dot we can get message. Right. Now come to model 2. iPhone I2 equal to new model 2. I2 dot call we can get now concentrate friends. I2 dot message we can get. I2 dot reject we can get. I2 dot WhatsApp will not come. Why it is not coming WhatsApp? Previously
Can
we
you
wrote
go?
M2 dot WhatsApp we got, but why I2 dot WhatsApp will not come? Why it is not coming?
Because it's not in the interface.
No, this is not an interface. Only interface
It's not in
functions
it.
only we can get it. If you want to maintain any extra, you can maintain. That is different. That is different. But each and every function, each and every interface function should be there in each and every model. Okay.
Akhil, can you go back to model 1 or model 2?
Yes, I will go back. Wait 1 second. Model 1. I wrote only 3 functions. Model 2. I wrote 4 functions. Extra I wrote one function WhatsApp. And come to overriding concept. First we are writing class to class. Model 1, M1 equal to new model 1. Class name, reference name equal to new class name. Okay. Whenever you are writing class name, reference name equal to new class name, that time all the class functions should come. But if it is, we are implementing the interface concept. Interface concept syntax is interface name, reference name equal to new class name. So iPhone I equal to new model 1. So only iPhone functions will come. In the model 1, if you write any extra functions, only interface functions only will come. Other functions will not come. So
Akhil, I have a question here now.
hmm,
So we write interface name, reference name equal to new class name, which is class name is model A1. So we define functions in interface, okay,
hmm,
and then we define those functions in class also, and then we are calling them from the main function, correct?
right.
So if we are defining the function in interface, why we are not calling them directly from the interface instead of writing them in the class and then calling them in the main function?
One second. Just your voice somewhat slow. Just once.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, in iPhone that interface we write three functions.
No,
Okay,
yes, three functions.
then why we can call those three functions directly into this override main class or no?
Yeah, we can call the functions, but compulsory we should write implements. Then only we can call the functions. Then only here I'm writing. If it is model one, I'm writing implements. Then only I can call the function. Otherwise, I can't.
Okay, you are calling that interface in a class and then you are calling that class into the main function, correct?
Yes.
No, actually, I'm confused here now.
Here I will tell you some just overriding concept is leave it. If at all a function existing in parent class, then that function if we write in child class, then that concept is called overriding. That concept leave it. Next,
Okay,
in the iPhone, I'm writing three functions: call function, reject function, message function. I want to
okay,
check the all the models. Each and every model is having these three functions or not. I want to check. Okay. I want to check each and every model having this interface functions or not. That's the reason I'm going to model one. I'm going to model one. I'm writing implements iPhone. Okay. No need to check manually. It will check now. Okay. It will check now. All the functions having or not. This model is having all the functions or not. If at all any function missing, automatically it will show error message. Why? Because I'm writing implements iPhone. That means iPhone function should be there in this class. If it is any class, if it is any class, that function should be there. For example, now I am taking model 3. Now just wait. I am taking model 3. I'm going to just wait 1 second. You can get it. It's very easy concept, simple concept. No need to worry. Just I'm taking another new class. Class name is model 3. I want to introduce this model to market. So I'm writing functions. So I'm missing. It is. I'm not writing this message. So it is not showing an error. There is no need. So what is model 3? I'm taking one class. I'm writing some functions. But I'm not implementing this interface concept. If you want interface, this function, if it is only two functions, we can get it. What all the function is covering or not. But if it is 1,000 functions, if you want to manually, if you want check, it is very difficult. So simply, if it is maintaining all the functions or not, just we can write simply we can write implements iPhone. So automatically it will check. No, some function is missing. Some function is missing. It is showing model 3. It is showing error. Why it is showing error? Oh, compulsory whenever you are writing implements iPhone, that iPhone function should be there in each and every model, but in the model 3 some function is missing. So that's the reason it is showing error. That is the concept, interface concept. So if you want check the all the models having this interface functions or not, no need to check manually. Just you can write implements iPhone. Implements iPhone. Implements interface name. iPhone means interface name. Then it will check it. Okay. No need to check manually. Automatically it will check. If it is 1,000 functions or 100 functions, it will check. Public void. What one?
That is
All.
okay, Akhil. So we understood this concept, but in the override, you wrote the last function, right? Main function.
Hmm.
So that is what he is asking. In
What?
override,
Uh, wait 1 second. SYSO control space. What is this one? Model 3 rejector. Model 3 message. Model 3 message. Right. Oh, it is not showing error now. Now. Any doubt? Still, if you have asked,
yeah.
tell me. Do you have any doubt still?
Go to override. Yeah.
Go to
Here.
overriding, huh?
Yeah.
Overriding.
This main function at the end, interface name, reference name equal to new class name.
Right.
Sumit, you're asking about this one only, right?
Actually, my question here is so why if we are writing an interface, okay, we write three functions, we define three functions in interface.
Interface. Okay, three function we are defining interface, but each and every model is contains the three functions or not. I am checking. If it is if it is any model, any function, interface function is missing, automatically it will show error message. Otherwise, if it is maintaining that class, all the functions, simply it will not show any error.
So actually, you mean to say that in the interface only we can define the functions, okay, and then in various models like various classes, if you implement that interface, then we need to write the function. Suppose I am writing a function that message called there's a function called void message function. Okay, and then in a class I'm using that function, so I implement that interface. But if I'm implementing that interface into that class, there I need to write the function details. Like if suppose what I want to do, suppose I write a interface where I did sum. Okay, I write three functions: sum, divide, and plus subtract. Okay. So I write an interface with three functions: sum, subtract, and multiply. Okay. Then I write a class with these three functions. I implemented that interface and I write that class in the class. So now I need to perform that action in the class, correct?
Whatever.
Suppose I want to do the sum of three numbers.
For example, in the iPhone, what I need to write, tell me. In the whatever you wrote in the iPhone function should be there in each and every model. Simply only one line. Okay. In the iPhone.
I understand that. My question here is, suppose I write a function here, like suppose subtract function. Let us write a function sub.
Okay. I'm writing. Wait. Public void sub. Okay.
Okay.
I'm writing.
So now you write this function here. Only we can define the function in the interface, correct?
Yes. Only we are defining these functions in interface. So
now I want to do subtraction. Okay. I want to do a subtraction. So I go to model.
Just to see in the interface, model 1 it is showing error, model 2 it is showing error, model 3 it is showing error.
No. I understand. If you go to model 1 now.
Model 1. Okay. Now.
Okay, now I will call that function here, public void sub. Okay, can you write that?
Wait, I will write public void sub. So if you want sub function SYSO control space.
No, now I want to do subtraction here. Suppose I will do integer A, integer B, integer C equal to A.
No. That is the concept is different. Here concept is if you want that concept, just 1 minute wait. After that I will tell you another concept. You can do it. Okay, you can do it. But that is a different.
No. What is the use of this concept then? How we are using this?
Yeah. That is the only simply we can say. For example, I have in Hyderabad I have 100 branches. For example, I have some business in Hyderabad. I have 100 branches. So, in 100 branches, each and every branch should have some facilities. Minimum facilities. Okay. I have something that is interface. I have something. I'm going to my one of the branch office. I'm keeping there. So, minimum facilities is there or not, it will check. No need to check manually. I'm going to this interface. I'm keeping that interface there. Then it will check. Yes, all the facilities there. I'm going to another branch. I'm keeping that one. So all the facilities there are not. It will check. No need to check manually. Why? Because I have 100 branches. So manually, if I want to check each and everything, it is very difficult. So that's the reason I'm storing some minimum functionalities, minimum facilities in one interface.
Okay,
I'm going there and I'm check it.
Yeah, so you are keeping some functionality in an interface, and then that interface is implemented all around the world.
Ah,
Okay,
wo-
all around your branches. Okay,
ah,
but that interface in interface we are just defining them. We are not like giving them any functionality.
mm.
So if
Only.
I want to, if
Ah,
no no, if I want to do a subtraction in all the classes, suppose I want to give a functionality of subtraction
mm.
in all the branches. Okay.
Ah,
So how we will do subtraction? We need to do some integer. We need to declare some integers or some boolean or whatever. Like we need to declare some variable, and then only we can do that. Correct?
yes.
So then how we will do that? Like in the class or somewhere else?
No, you're writing subtraction there. Okay, you are asking. It is very difficult. Okay, it is different concept. Okay, have you understand this interface concept?
Yeah, I understand this interface that define a function in one interface and then calling them.
Ah,
If we implemented them in all the classes, that will be all the common function will be implemented in all the classes. And on top of that, if I want to do some extra functions, I can do that.
right. Okay, that concept is okay. Finished. Okay. Now, if you want to do subtraction, you want to do subtraction, right? Only
Yes.
function I'm writing. Sub function is, if it is function, sub function is there, it will simply, it will sit. It will not ask anything. It will not ask anything. It will not ask anything. If you want to do subtraction, something like overloading concept, if you want, we can do it. But that is the different class. I will tell you. Today only I will teach you another concept. We can do subtraction, addition, multiplication, division, whatever you want, you can do it. But this concept is only if it is function available or not, it will check. Okay, if it is
Okay.
function available or not, it will check. Okay, if it is function, whatever it is, sub function, a function, x function, akil function, something, anything, function is available or not, it will check. If it is available, it will simply sit. If it is any missing, automatically it will show error message. That is the interface concept. Okay, if you want to do subtraction, multiplication, division, we can do it, but that is the different. That is the different. Today only I will show you
Okay.
that concept, but this concept is clear. Aslin,
Yeah.
very very important concept. Just only based on this line, only
Yes,
based.
okay. But can you go to override? Override?
Uh,
Can you explain the last part in override? Yeah, last part again.
last part.
Listen.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, 1 second, 1 second. Right, it is not showing. Say, why it is showing WhatsApp error?
No, you need to remove that from the interface. You need to remove that sub function.
No, there is no sub. Here is no sub.
No, go
Say,
to interface.
go to interface. iPhone call
Okay.
reject message. Three functions. And
See the file actually.
in the model one implements iPhone.
I think you didn't save iPhone Java. You didn't save that file. That's why.
Right. That's the reason. Okay, it is not showing error. Okay, right. Now come to override. Yeah, here I'm writing only interface name reference name equal to new class name. That means iPhone is the interface. I equal to reference name equal to no model one. Only model one functions only we can get it. Whatever we have in interface functions only will come. Okay, I'm writing for example in model one I'm writing x. I'm writing one x function. Something I'm writing x. I'm writing x. So x function will not come. X function
Yeah.
will not
Because it
come.
is not an interface. Yeah.
We don't have any interface. So if I
Mhm.
want to write x, it will not come. For example, I dot x. It will not come. But if I this is the model one. If I want to write
Right.
x function, we can get
It
it
will
now.
show there.
Right.
Hmm.
That is the concept, interface concept. Okay, right, leave it. Next concept, very very important concept, that is the very very important concept. Simple concept, I will tell you in within minutes only. So that is the concept, reflection API. We can do subtraction, addition, multiplication, everything we can do. That is the different concept. That is reflection API.
Can we do tomorrow, Akhil?
Okay, no problem. Okay, today is Sunday night now. Okay, that is the very very important concept. What is that what is the one single line? Tell me now.
I'm sorry. Reflection.
No. Leave it. Reflection API we will discuss later. But we taught one line. What is that line? Very, very important line.
Interface reference name equal to new class name.
Interface name, reference name equal new class name.
Yeah.
WebDriver, already first day itself I wrote WebDriver interface, reference name, WD equal to new class name. If you want to write, if you want to work with any browser, if it is Internet Explorer, just we need to write Internet Explorer. If it is Google Chrome, we need to write Google Chrome. If it is Firefox driver, we can write Firefox driver. So
So
WebDriver
these
WD
are
equal to new Firefox driver. This is only one line.
so
Based
this
on
is Akhil, this is the predefined interfaces.
yeah, WebDriver is a predefined class.
Okay.
In the WebDriver is a interface. WebDriver is a interface. But this WebDriver is predefined class in Selenium. Okay, that is later we will discuss. Always we will write only one line. WebDriver WD equal new Firefox driver. Whenever you want to work with any application, any entire Selenium, we will write only this line. So WebDriver is the interface and reference name equal to new class name. In the place of class, we will write browser name.
Okay.
Okay, this is Selenium. Entire Selenium, we should know only one thing, that is interface name, reference name equal new class name. If you know these only single line, more than enough. If it is fourth class kid, like even third class kid also, you can learn Selenium very comfortably. Just you should by heart only one thing: interface name, reference name equal to new class name. That is very, very important concept. Now I will send you this recorded file. Before going to recorded file, yesterday I have sent exception handling and dynamic handling file system. Once again, whenever I am discussing the class, that time that file was not recorded, and once again I record the file and I have sent. Did you get the recorded file or not?
Today?
No, yesterday.
No, yeah, yesterday. No, I didn't get
Exception
any.
handling and dynamic handling file system. Separately, I recorded
Yeah, that
and I have sent.
Sir, for
that
me,
was
same.
already.
Just wait.
That was
Today.
duplicate one. I think day before yesterday also you sent the same.
Yes. Now I am sending. Now I am sending the same recorded file. Exception handling separately and dynamic handling file system concept separately. I will send you now. Just to wait 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, I will send you all the recorded files.
Okay.
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 Now
Okay, sir.
tomorrow also we have class at same time, friends. And just you need to practice this today concept, that is overriding interface concept.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Thanks.
Okay.
Akhil.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thanks.
Tomorrow
Thanks.
also we have class same time. Okay. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye. Good
Thanks.
night.
Bye.
Now I am send you.
Thank you.
I am send you recorded file and notes, and just don't close this Skype.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Bye,
Yes.
friends.
Bye.
Good night.